Apple Maps updates in iOS 26. What I'm about to show you will work on the iPad as well, and I am so excited to tell you how consistent and how beautifully arranged the Apple Maps app is when you're trying to get turn-by-turn directions with VoiceOver. It's always been usable and accessible, but it's never been so, in my opinion, unless I missed something before, it's never been so consistent and beautiful as it is now. So I will open Apple Maps.
Notes. Double tap to
Which of course has some new features as well, but
12,
let me...
Mail, Maps.
Okay.
Maps, my location.
We're going to go right to finding some directions, but I do want to show you something down here in the search. Now remember, search is at the bottom. You can kind of touch the bottom center of the iPhone.
Locations, home, work.
I just was a little too far over, but we can sort of touch up a little bit, and I'll show you right where that is. You can swipe left to it also, but
search maps, search field.
And now
tracking
to its left,
map modes button.
You have these map modes.
63 degrees, card controller, my location.
All right. So what we want to do now is show you that the search field is here.
Search maps, search field.
And remember,
double tap to edit.
That if you double tap, you can actually get points of interest by swiping to the right. You know, if you're looking for food or gasoline or hotels or shopping or whatever it might be. Keep going to the right, though, without double tapping in the edit field.
Dictate, profile, button.
There's our profile button.
Locations, places, button.
Now,
heading.
We have a places option. And this is of particular interest because in Apple Maps now it can keep track of places you visit if you give it permission to do so. So that it, so that it is easy for you to find places you've been to, if you so desire.
Work, add, home, mom and home,
so
close by, but mom and dad's house, add, button.
I can add more places. And then here,
recents, button, heading.
There's our recents, so I can see some things.
5125, Two Brothers, Harrisburg.
Okay, that's a pizza parlor.
Golden Eagle and 131.
That's another restaurant, and that's near us. And
mom and dad's house, Gabriella Italian Restaurant, the Wharf Bar and Grill, Carlin's Restaurant.
Now, if I wanted to see all of those, what I would have done is double tap on recents because it would have expanded that and brought up many, many more choices than just what I have here. So you can see a lot of recent places that you've been, whether or not you actually used turn-by-turn directions, if you give it permission. Now, this next section is
your guides,
my guides, and I'm going to show you again. You know, you can always use a guide. If you remember what a guide is, they have some curated guides and so forth too, but you can create your own guides around a specific place or a theme or a trip or anything else. So I have several here.
Your guides, favorite restaurants, 20 places, recreation, 5 places, air and space, 2 places, DC trip.
You get the idea.
Rehoboth.
There's Rehoboth Beach. And of course, again, you can double tap on it to expand it if there's more. Here's guides we love. Now, I'm just going to go back and pick a place. I don't even really need to actually go into those, though. And I could also search for a place. You know, definitely we could easily use the search field. But if, for example, we want to do this...
Gabriella, mom and 2 brothers.
All right. So if we open that up, what I want to show you. So if it's in your recent places like this, you notice you have some actions.
More. Activate. Default.
Let's just double tap on it.
2 Brothers, Harrisburg. Pop-up button.
And notice.
2 Brothers Pizzeria Italian Market. Pizza Restaurant.
Now,
close button.
There's a close button.
2 Brothers, search field. Close.
It put that in the search field. If I go to the right. So actually what it's doing here is it gave me a list of choices because that was a search that I had done. So we're going to look at these options here.
2 Brothers Pizzeria Italian Market. Pizza Restaurant. Middle dot.
And what we'll see now.
Closed till 10 a.m. Middle dot. Favorite 4.5 TripAdvisor.
Gives us lots of options, lots of information. Tells us how far away it is. If I swipe down, pinpoint of interest,
share.
I can share it.
Activate.
I can activate it.
2 Brothers Pizzeria Italian Market.
Now,
Pizza Restaurant.
You may also see some additional options if you long press.
Directions button.
You have directions.
Direct call button.
Call.
Open homepage.
Open
button.
homepage.
Share location button.
I don't know why I'm repeating them because you can hear them for yourself.
Preview. Dismiss context menu.
So you have, so you have a lot of choices there by long pressing it. So you can get really what you want very, very specifically. And then when you are finished with it, you can actually go back and you can close that. Now, again, if I actually pick a place, that was a search term that I had picked. So let's actually pick a specific place now. And I'm going to use that pizza place again because we're going to navigate to that. I have a demo of that. But let's just pick another restaurant here in this list. This is a specific place.
Golden Eagle Inn.
It has the address.
Bedford button. Pop-up button. Share button.
All right, this is an actual place card for a business. So let's explore.
Tracking off button. Share button.
First thing we see is share. Go to the right.
Close button.
There's our close button. Keep going.
Golden Eagle Inn. Bed and breakfast. Heading. 13 minutes. Driving button.
That's one way you can immediately get the directions by double tapping on what the time is to get there. Keep going.
Call button. Website button. Menu button.
We can call. We can see the website. We can view the menu. Keep going.
TripAdvisor 263. 4.3.
Good rating.
Distance 8.2 miles. Rate this place. Like button. Dislike button. Visited 5 days ago. TripAdvisor button. TripAdvisor.
These are photos.
Image. A cake topped with strawberries and blueberries. Food and drink.
Check another one out.
TripAdvisor button. Image. A group of bottles on a wooden counter in front of a brick wall. Atmosphere.
We'll look at one more.
Button.
That's a Foursquare one.
A plate of French fries, a sandwich, and a cup of ketchup. All photos.
Now, notice,
Foursquare. Foursquare.
if we go past all these photos, there's
TripAdvisor.
much more information. I'm reading from ratings and reviews that people have
Melissa
given.
W922, middle dot, last year, 5.0 stars.
Excellent,
Good to
and you
know.
could read that. Now, here's good to know.
Free Wi-Fi, outdoor parking, map.
Okay, so you get the idea. All these things are here.
Street parking, parking lot, televisions, accepts credit cards, details, button.
Then you
heading,
have the details.
phone, plus website, address.
Okay, just like we had
More on.
above the ability to call them, but we here actually can see the phone number.
Reporting.
We can see.
More on. TripAdvisor, link.
But now what I want to show you is at the very, very bottom of the screen, there is a toolbar. And this is really cool too. So we get this.
Report an issue, button.
All right, go to the right.
Pen, button. Claim this place, button. Share, button. Golden Eagle Inn, button. Toolbar, add, dimmed, button.
And there's the toolbar. Now these say dimmed. They're not really dimmed.
Favored, dimmed, like, dimmed, more, dimmed.
And there's more.
dimmed.
I don't know why they say dimmed. I think the reason that this is saying dimmed is because what happens is this is one of those toolbars that kind of disappears until you need it. But instead of having to swipe all the way to it, you can actually explore it by touch. Sometimes it's not even going to let you swipe on it because when you touch one, it won't give you any of the other ones because the toolbar disappears. But you can definitely get it by touch, which is the most consistent way I've found to do it. So just remember that. Again, it's very consistent. Just know to explore by touch. And the one I want to show you is specifically more, which is the bottom right. So if you just touch with your finger, and I apologize for that noise. I kind of almost dropped the iPad there the way I was holding it. But if you touch the bottom right,
More, button.
and notice now it's not dimmed, but I landed on more, bottom right of the screen, and listen to that.
13 minutes, button.
That's your directions.
Call, button. Website, button. Menu, button. Add to places, button. Add to guides, button. Add a note, button. Favored, button. Pen, button. Add photos, button. Download map, button. Share, button. Report an issue. Claim this place. Dismiss context menu.
So you really, really want to remember that more button because it's the most thorough way to get a lot of options. If you want to add a place to a guide, if you want to report a concern, if you want to download the map for offline, whatever it is you want to do. And I'm just going to close that, but I'm going to tell you, don't forget, please, if you get nothing else out of this, which I hope you will, praise God, but if you get nothing else out of this particular recording, remember when you open a place card, one of the greatest things you can do is touch the bottom right of the screen and choose the More button. But now what I'd like to do for you is I'd like to give you a demo because it's so consistent what we just did, and it's also really consistent when you're in the car and you're navigating, but you need to know how to do it. And so there's no other way we can do that except to give you a demo. And I happen to have recorded one when we were headed to that pizza place the other day. So listen and enjoy. Okay, so I've got my place of interest, and I'm going to
Avoid button.
start the navigating.
Accept go button. Go map.
Starting route
My
to
location.
5125.
Now it's giving me an address, but that's okay.
Harrisburg.
Head south on
Shows
Yankee
more
Lane.
info.
Then
Map.
take the first right onto
features
Candlestick
visible.
Drive.
Okay, now what you need to see is how
The
to...
stop sign, turn right onto Candlestick Drive. Then take the first left onto Wrigley Lane.
Now what you need to see is how to navigate. How do I read that? What I want to do is touch the upper half of the screen.
Map. 15 feet. Candlestick Drive. Right turn.
At the stop sign,
400 feet,
turn left
Wrigley
onto
LN,
Wrigley Lane.
left turn.
Then
Yeah.
take the first
Double
right
tap
onto
to expand
Devonshire
route
Road.
steps.
So as I touch it, every time it's going to give me the number of miles or feet.
100 feet. Wrigley LN. 60 feet. Wrigley LN. 20 feet. Wrigley LN. Left turn.
See, we're actually hearing that.
Tap to expand route steps.
And notice it says double tap to expand route steps. Wait till the next time that
At the
we...
stop
100
sign,
feet,
turn
Devonshire
right
Road,
onto
right
Devonshire
turn.
Road.
Okay.
Map.
Now I'm going to touch away
No
from that
features visible.
for a minute so
Use the
that
rotor to access
you can hear
more
the difference in the voices.
Transit stops. Transit lines. Current location.
In 1.3 miles, turn right onto Commons Drive.
Okay, now we can touch it again.
1.3 miles. Commons Drive. Right turn.
Now listen.
Double tap to expand route steps.
That means expand route steps. I can see the whole route if I want to see what's coming up next. Double tap on that. I list those steps, and it's going to show those to me. Now, there's another way we can get to that if we're not comfortable tapping the upper half of the screen. I can use vertical navigation in the rotor,
Vertical navigation.
and I can swipe up and down.
Map. 1.1 miles. Commons Drive. Right turn.
See, so I just swiped up or down.
To expand route steps.
So if you're not comfortable with where to touch exactly, you can also use vertical navigation in the rotor and then just swipe up or down with one finger. Now, the last thing I'm going to show you is when you are at your destination and you want to end the route, or if you want to add a stop. Maybe you're driving to a hotel
0.9 miles.
and you're looking for a restaurant or something, or gas. You need to expand the card controller. We've taught about that in our voiceover class, and maybe you're new to it and you'll learn it soon. But basically what it is there's an overlay with these directions. I need to expand the overlay with the additional options. So I'm going to swipe to the left,
Card controller. Collapsed. Button.
swipe down,
Expand.
double tap. Now I have a bunch of options that I didn't have before at the bottom of the screen.
Report an incident. Share EDA. Add stop. 5125.
See?
Add stop. Share EDA. Report an incident. Voice controls. Button. En route.
And
button.
end route
En route. Button.
is what I'm going to do for right now because we don't really need the directions. But that's what you would do when you arrive at your destination.
Global. Record.
Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Subscribe to our podcast so you don't miss any of these. We've got more coming your way soon. God bless you, folks.